down in Wexford, on a farm, a woman called Margaret Jeffers was giving life to her dreams by establishing Good Food Ireland. And from humble beginnings over those 10 years, it has now grown to an all-island organisation with over 600 members. And those members are the backbone, the core of the organisation. And now, of course, it's grown to an international organisation. And just to underpin Good Food Ireland's international credentials, over those 10 years, Good Food Ireland has visited and represented all that's good in Irish food in countries as diverse as the UK, Holland, Sweden, South Africa, the United States, where Margaret was guest of President Obama in the White House, Canada, China, Spain, Italy, Denmark, and the United Arab Emirates. Furthermore, in this 10th year, Good Food Ireland took the brave and visionary decision to launch Good Food Ireland tours to encourage gastro-tourists to our shores. And today, of course, we had Tourroir, with so much international content and vision. It is the first dedicated global forum drawing together food, tourism and culture. And this week, as many of you know, Good Food Ireland is showcasing Irish beef with support of Bord Bia and Dawn Meats at the Breeders' Cup at the legendary Warner Brothers Studios in Los Angeles. Tremendous growth, therefore, and achievement in those 10 years, and quite clearly none of that would have been possible without the wholehearted support and backing and commitment of every one of Good Food Ireland's 600 members. You all did it together, and you have my undying congratulations, best wishes, and particularly admiration. There's one person, the Minister was very kind to give glowing praise to many, many people who started Good Food Ireland, of course. Margaret was the driver, but there's one person here who was a huge, huge part of it, and many of my steering committee will be honoured later, but I would like to honour particularly Sue Kerr in this. That Margaret would agree with me when we said we just wouldn't be where we are today without you. Today's conference, there were some great questions. Sometimes the answers weren't as good as we would like them to be. They were a bit uncomfortable for us perhaps, but that's good, that's part of the learning process. One particular question was about the perception internationally of Ireland's food offering towards the end of the session. And the answer was probably harsh but fair. And the answer was that internationally, from our international visitors, that Ireland really didn't measure on the Richter scale of an international tourist destination when it comes to food tourism. I believe we've come a long, long way since about 100 years ago, George Bernard Shaw, I think it was, who said that if you want to eat well in Ireland, you should have breakfast 3 times a day. Well, I think we've come a long, long way from that. But we also know that changing perception is a difficult business, and it can only be done gradually. I thank God that we've started it. I thank God we have Good Food Ireland to help drive it, but there is still a lot to be done. It puts me in mind of, forgive me, Minister, a Fianna Fáil advertising slogan of I think it was the 2002 election, which went, "A lot done, more to do." I think the same could be said for Good Food Ireland. A great lot has been done in those 10 years, but Margaret and Sue and everybody would agree that we have much, much more to do, and that the foundation stones are firmly in place. Good Food Ireland celebrates 10 glorious years of achievement, of very imaginative, groundbreaking and visionary achievement. However, in my view, for Good Food Ireland, I believe it's true to say that the best is yet to come. Thank you very much. Enjoy your evening.